Okay, welcome everybody. This is a get started training and fast start training. And if you're a new partner that has joined the team most recently, first of all, let me extend a warm welcome to you and to our community. Now, it's always important to understand, once you've made your investment, you've selected your enrollment pack, of course, it's not getting in that's important. It's making sure that we assist the newest partners to get started, guide them in the right direction. So we can do three things. Our whole ethos is to be able to educate the newest partner, equip them with the right tools and resources, put them on the correct path, and then work alongside them to empower them. Work with them for a season, for a little while, so they can learn as we start to show them how to expose their business. So today's training is all about some of the tools and resources that, all being well, you should have been shown through your initial one-to-one getting started training. The reason why we do these trainings once a week is just to, one, remind the newest person, two, to help the partners that are in to learn how to train the newest person. Because the key to your success in this business is, one, is learning the basics, doing the basics, and here's where lifestyle is created, teaching the basics. So we can actually teach and train the trainer. So today we're just going to touch on the areas that hopefully you have been walked through. If not, that's not an issue. Make sure that during your personal one-to-one getting started training, that these areas are covered. So at least that way you are aware of them and you know what to expect in your orientation, as it were. So let's kick off, and we're going to go through today's training for you. Just going to be touching on some categories. Of course, it's all about your goal. Remember, Zinzino is an opportunity, and an opportunity is generally a vehicle to get you where you want to go. And of course, what we've done as individuals is we've established that we want more out of life. We want to maybe progress economically, time-wise, whatever that may be, it's your goal. So have you written down what is it that you want from Zinzino in a realistic time, based on a realistic commitment to the activities? I always tell people, give me 30 days to 6 months, and we'll help you reach that rank of diamond. Give us 6 months to 2.5 years, you can be in a position where potentially you could replace your full-time income endeavor with a part-time business, and then you'll have some choices. But it's going to require commitment. So that goal has to be important to you. And then we're going to go through how to make a list and how to prioritize not only the people that we want to be talking to, but how to prioritize your calendar. This is something that you can spend a lot of time with your sponsor in your one-to-one specific getting started training. And through that work in the calendar, we're going to start scheduling meetings around your family, around your careers, around your social commitments. You're going to look to carve out some windows initially that we can start working, exposing your business to potential customers and potential other partners. And the way we do that is through presentations. And there's a number of ways we present, maybe one-on-one, coffee meet virtually right now on regards to Zoom. If when the situation arises and we're able to be more mobile physically in your local markets, we have online presentations throughout the week. So again, when it comes to prioritizing your calendar, one of the important areas is working out when are the customer presentations, when are the business presentations that someone else will be presenting on your behalf that you can learn to invite people to. And remember this, not everyone says yes immediately. Some may need several viewings. So learning how to invite, learning how to get them onto a presentation, whether it be a live or recorded, is a process. And the key here is to have a number of people in that process. And then as we learn and grow, to follow a system that is bigger than you, bigger than I, because it's where the duplication kicks in. So these are sort of some of the areas we're going to be touching on today. But we've got some exciting news for you. As you get someone new started, you know, generally as we bring them to the table, we can overwhelm them with a lot of information. And we know as a new partner that you can be shown where to go, what to do, And it all seems great and logical until then you're left on your own and you go, where did they say that was? Where do I find that? And so thanks to some of the team members on the team, Steve Wilson and Greg Johnson, they've worked together and put a platform together that's a one-stop shop. And so this is a welcome message. So what you can see on the left-hand side is just an example. So this is, I've just enrolled Nikki. And Nikki's excited, and so I'm gonna, now I don't just send her the message, I let her know. I've gone through her registration, we've selected her enrollment kit, and I let her know, hey, Nikki, now I'm gonna send you a welcome message, and in that welcome message, there's gonna be a link. And in that link is the things I would love you to do over the next 24 hours until we get together with your personal getting started training. Now, I could say to Nikki, well, you need to go to here. Great to get this. You can go here to get that. You need to go in your back office to do this. And Nikki could be making notes and she could be excited. But when she's left to her own device, she can go, you know what? That's a little bit confusing right now. So I'll just put that down and finish off my Ferrero Rocher. Okay. The reality is that people will avoid taking action if they're confused. So this one stage platform is a welcome. So I know you can read it, but I want to see it. I want to read it to you there. Welcome to the team. Looking forward to arranging your personal getting started training over the next 24 hours. I have to put the HRS in there. You will need to schedule 45 to 60 minutes for this to enable you to set up and answer any initial questions you may have about your next steps. In the meantime, please review this welcome audio, getting started links, as this will give you a good understanding when we have our call. See, if I can give Nikki some information, so when we do get going through her getting started training, she has some understanding, it will flow better. You'll see here though, and the reason I'm drawing your attention to this, this is a link. This link will take you to the second graphic. This is a one stop. So in there is the recording of the welcome audio. Then there is the getting started training, which is a recording of this specific getting started training. And we may change those periodically. We may put Nigel's on in the month of April. We may put Sue's on. We may put the, as partners rank up and do getting started trainings, we'll rotate those. But your newest person, all they've got to do is click on the getting started training and you'll see they'll have access to everything. And I could tell Nikki, hey, I would like you to watch this short link, this short link, this short link. And she writes them down. And again, she remembers, but can't remember how to find it. It's in Zeno.tv. So we've put the most important video links to watch, first of all, in this one platform. All you have to do is get your newest partner to click on that link. As of today, that link is what you see on the screen. We're just having it amended because we can't use in Zeno in the link. You'll see on the second graphic though, it does say Team Zeno, but the platform host, it takes them about a week to adjust. So we have requested the link to be updated. And so by the end of this week, no later, the new link will read Team Zeno UK. And so you're going to be able to just to give that brand new partner, hey, Nick, I'm excited about being in business with you. I'm glad we got your enrollment kit. That's going to be here. Manage their expectations, 4 to 5 working days usually, but with our circumstances today, add 4 or 5 other days onto that. But in the meantime, I'm going to send you a welcome message. It's going to have a link on there of the things I'd like you to start working through between now and our physical online getting started training. Pull out your calendar and book Nikki's personal training. So this is an incredible tool. So get hold of it, get with your sponsor, find out where you get that link and start playing around and go on that journey again. Act like you've just got registered today and you're going through your getting started training. So now we've equipped them. Now we can share with them our goal for them. Our goal is to help you hit the fast start bonuses. So we're going to work with you, let them know that they're always going to have access and you're going to be walking them through and working with them. You're going to make sure you've always carried this brochure around your Express Start. You always have your booklet at hand so you can lead by example, that you're always referring to it. And then you're going to set those goals of getting those smart bronze achieved, those 4 initial subscriptions, their fast silver, their first 4 business partners, and building up to those X Team Express, those 10 subscriptions in total that open up the comp plan for their enrollment credit bonus and enable them to have their auto order covered on a monthly basis. And then going through a checklist and setting them the exciting goal of your goal is to help them to go platinum by the UK launch. And of course, then you can explain what platinum is. It's a rank in the business that will generate them about 1,000 to 1,200 to 1,500 euros per month. And this is how we must achieve that, the 3 criteria. So you show them where the campaign flyer is, get them to print it out, and let them know, how would you like to be making in the next 30, 60, 90 days, over 1,000 euros a month, and qualified for an all expenses paid trip to the founder's home, the laboratory, and headquarters, all expenses covered. So again, you're starting them to get into the goal setting mode. So then we go and talk about, now we're going to do is start the action steps. We're going to start to launch your business, and we're going to walk you through. So let's go through the goals, let's go through the processes, and let's start making a list and booking your initial partner meetings and customer meetings. Now we're going to go into their back office. Some of you may have seen that it's had a facelift. And so now what we'll see later today, there's a number of updates that will happen over the next 24, 48 hours. Some new recordings will be done. So because on that new platform that we have, it has back office training. Well, that will be updated once a new recording's been done over the next 24 hours. So again, those links on that one-stop page will be refreshed periodically as the company updates. And when the company updates, just keep in mind that not only are your upline building their businesses, they're also helping you by refreshing the tools. So if the company updates something, don't expect us to have done it immediately. We will get it done as soon as we possibly can, but give us a little bit of grace to do other things, because we're also helping you build your businesses. So you want to set up their getting started training and walk them through their back office, where all the tools are, from your documentation to your dashboard for your goals. So through your personal one-to-one physical online training, you will be walked through the entire back office, so you will be able to navigate that with ease. And that leads us to what I call the Bible of our businesses. This is the module. This is one of the things that will help you over a period of time have a great depth of understanding of how to position things, where to look for things, how to invite, how to set up presentations, how to do online presentations. This is a wealth of knowledge. Always have this at hand, and when you have any downtime, always refer to it. You know, how do I explain the blood test? Well, there's a section in here that will show you what to say when you're explaining the blood test results. So there's so much knowledge in there, but take the time to invest in it, because that's investing in you. And investing in you leads us on to personal growth. When you purchase your enrollment pack, you are now have unlocked a Go Core app. This is an app that has hundreds of hours of inspiration, information, guidance. There's categories that are set up for you to learn from: how to contact, invite, prospecting, goal setting, system. So we categorize it, and then we got speakers. So you may look for a certain speaker that you've actually started to like, the way they talk, the way they position, you really align with them and connect with them. So you may even look for a speaker and then see what subjects they're covering. So this is a Go Core app that simply sits on your smart device, your smartphone, Google Play, or obviously Apple Store. Download it, put in your partner ID, put in your mobile phone, drop the 0, and it will process by sending you a text message with an activation code. Now, I'm not going to go into too detail, because in your back office, you can go into your back office. Again, when you're going through your personal training, you go to your files and there is a PDF that will walk you through how to download your app. The second thing is staying in communication. So we have a team WhatsApp chat. And now we do have a number of other WhatsApp chats. And again, it can get a little overwhelming, and we appreciate that. But during this period of getting started and during this period of a UK launch, it's so vital that people get the information as quickly as possible. And as we get updates, we want to equip you with the latest. Because what you don't want to do is a week or two go past and you go, what's this? What about this? Well, that's actually been updated. So discipline as an entrepreneur is to make sure, one, you've given permission that you can be added into the team WhatsApp chat. Now, this is where I'm going to give you some encouragement to avoid being overwhelmed. Try and keep the breakaway WhatsApp groups to a minimum, because otherwise people are going to be in multiple places and they're going to be overwhelmed. If we have one place and the message is consistent, if someone comes in who's 20 levels deep and we've put them into the team WhatsApp, that person on the 20th level will be informed as the person at the top. The key area is what people do is sometimes they create smaller groups too soon because they want to manage or they want to select what they want people to see. We are entrepreneurs. The key is we need to get the best information to the deepest person to make sure they're informed. As people grow, as they go to bigger ranks and have organizations, then you're going to want to start maybe breaking away. But sometimes we can break away way too early to make sure that the information is flowing freely down to the newest person. So give your permission, and you don't have to be in it, but this is where I always encourage people to build successfully. The bigger the communication funnel to the deepest person, and you discipline yourself to check at least once a day. If notifications are coming through because we're having amendments, we're sending out reminders, we're giving you links to access things. If the notifications become a little bit irritating, just turn off notifications and then discipline yourself to go in once a day and be updated and take from it what you need. So the team WhatsApp chat, give the permission so you can attend. Now, we also have our own website called zinzino.tv, where those initial links that we have given the newest person on that one-page platform, there is a plethora of other training videos. So as you start moving through building your businesses, you may want to visit zinzino.tv, and because every day they're uploading new videos, new trainings, how to promote on Facebook, the importance of attending events, how to invite a customer, the details on the vegan balance oil. So over time, this is an incredible resource for you to go to. So zinzino.tv is a resource that you want to use. Now, let's talk about building community. Being in business is not the key. It's who you're in business with and the community that you're part of. Because as we build success, as we build your story, as people start to get social evidence and proof, being part of a community is one thing that we also desire. Haven't we not now started to experience that through isolation? Being part of something of value that moves us, that's important to us, is important. So we've got a bigger team Facebook page called One Mondo. That is who we are all part of. So as you get started, make sure that you're invited and added into this Facebook page. You'll be welcomed. And also it's a place where as you start moving through the fast start ranks, you're going to be congratulated. You're going to be acknowledged, and you're going to see lots of people today in life have not been recognized for many years. And also the recognition is for you, not from an ego perspective, just to acknowledge your efforts. But more importantly than that, your recognition is social proof to others in the community that it's working. So it's a selfless recognition, because yes, they're congratulating you for your efforts and well done, but there may be others that have just got started, and your belief to them. You may have just got started and achieved the rank that someone's still working towards, who's been in a little bit longer. And they may go, well, will this work for me? And they go, hold on a moment, there's other people it's succeeding for. So maybe I need to get with my upline and go through some more training. See, recognition isn't about the individual. It's about the community having social proof. And of course, now we have a corporate representation. We now have a physical presence in the United Kingdom as we're officially launching. So this is a corporate Facebook page, Team Zinzino UK. Now in here, you have to be entered, you have to put your partner ID in it, and here corporate will do the updates. So this is, again, another place you may want to stop by at least once a day. And of course, if you are in the group, you'll get a notification of any updates also. And then the team has provided a YouTube channel. Now, again, go over to YouTube, put in Team Zeno UK, and as we grow and we do trainings and we do presentations, we put them on here. So under the playlist, we are developing subcategories from business presentations, customer presentations, how to register a customer, how to register a partner, how to get started training, time management, a go-getter tracker training showing you the activities we need to be working on our personal growth, on our business exposure. Now, over time, these will be growing in quantity. Over time, you're going to see different speakers as you move through the ranks, and you're asked to do a getting started training, a business presentation. And of course, as the company evolves and the presentation adapts, we'll redo those and remove the old ones and upload the new ones. But again, give us time, because we are just like you. We are a business partner. We've just taken upon ourselves to be able to equip you with tools and resources so you don't have to worry about creating a system. The system is already in place. You just need to utilize the tools. So Team Zinzino UK on YouTube, I'd ask you to go over to there, subscribe, and over time, if you've got a question, there's two places you need to revert to. One, your Express Start manual. Two, go to Team Zeno UK, and how do I sponsor a customer? Well, the first few you should be doing with your sponsor anyway. So they will actually do your first few customers. But after that, you can go to this channel and watch a brief training on how to register a customer. So go here as a resource looking for the training. So with your sponsor, you're now going to start learning how to contact invite by using the system, the tools, how to make a list through making a list of everybody you know, and then adding to that list by using a memory jogger that again is in our Express Start. And with your upline and your team, you're going to start inviting, and we're going to help you create your story. Your story is how quickly you went through your Smart Bronze, Fast Silver, X-Team Express, and made around €700-800. That's your story. You can then tell your new people and say, hey, look, I got in, I really didn't know what I was doing, but I went through a getting started training, and my sponsor took me by the hand and walked me through the process. We got some commitment from one another. We utilized our diary and blocked out some time to work together. And they helped me go and invite some customers and some potential partners. And they showed me by doing some meetings for me, by showing me how to use recordings of meetings so I could use those in their absence. So you are creating a story. It's so important, because that's the key. Duplication is our leverage. So here's that calendar we talked about, blocking out your time. Very simply, you've got commitments. We respect that and we totally understand that. So block out your existing commitments, and then find the time that you're going to work with your sponsor. Then ask them, do you have, and they'll get their calendar and align it with yours so they can start doing meetings with you. And to help you to know what's going on, we've also got a app you can download, the Google Calendar. This is another tool that a lot of time investment has gone into by Sue Booth, who oversees all this and the YouTube channel. So please maximize it. Someone has taken the time, energy, resources to provide you places to go so you don't have to keep asking, where are things? So if you want to know what's going on this week, you can simply go to Google Calendar. And if you don't have a Google account, that's the first thing you're going to want to do. Google, get a Google email, let Sue Booth have that, and send her an email to key, the number 4, health, the number 1, @gmail.com. She will then be able to send you an invite and you can have access to the calendar. So you can see there across the top there, a yellow line. That is a recording of a 10-minute overview that you can send potential partners. Now, it's got a solid line because that is every day. It's 24/7. It's a recording. So every day you could go in there, you could copy the link, and your potential prospect, you could say to them, hey, look, I've just aligned myself with a wellness company, and we're about to launch in the United Kingdom, and we're looking for some key individuals. I thought about you because of the success you've had previously. With your permission, and if you are open, could I send you just a link that has a 10-minute overview of one of my business partners explaining what's about to happen in the United Kingdom? You're going to get a yes or no. Learn to use the tool because every one of you are busy. A lot of people tell me, well, David, I'm so busy and I don't, but if you work smart and you learn, 1, what are the tools? 2, how do I use the tools? And 3, use the tools, you're going to be working smarter rather than being busy. So this is how it looks again. You can download it on your app. So at an instant, you can see what's happening this week. Then you can actually click on the day. Then you could actually click on the event, and then you can open up the details. So you're always going to be informed. What we do as a team, we want you never to say to us, you never knew. You can let us, we know who uses tools and resources, and I can tell that by people who ask me questions when they've already been shown where to go. So again, 1, what are the tools? 2, how do I use the tools? 3, start using the tools. So your meetings, very simply, we want to show you how to start exposing your business via calling people, via any form of communication platform. I do like voice interaction. Now, if I can't speak to them directly, I know we have a text platform through our service providers or our social media providers, but most of those also have an audio version. Mobile phone, voice message. Facebook, little microphone. WhatsApp, a little microphone. I like using voice messages. Why? They can hear my energy. They can hear my intonation. But work with your sponsor and work with what's best for you. So there's a whole process here, how to do, we'll show you how to do some short presentations. We'll show you how to, when we're able to do physical get-togethers. But right now, we still can do get-togethers via the Zoom platform. And we have some of your leaders do periodic Facebook Lives. So if Sue Booth and Nigel Booth are doing a Facebook Live, find out where they're doing the Facebook Live and then go share that to your wall. Let someone else share on your behalf. And then go tag a few people. Hey, Mary, this is what I was talking about. John, you know what? We should really take a serious look at this together. It's about using the tools. It isn't about watching it, liking it, and sitting there. We go viral. That's a team approach. When we go viral, we'll get more people looking. And isn't this strange? When we share things, people interact more than when we're doing things and we're asking them. So if someone was doing it and I shared it on my wall, I get more interaction than if I'm doing it. Why? People go, it's him again. So if we play team, you're going to get more leverage. So in your calendar, we're going to book some meetings, whether it be right now, online, telephone, 3-way calls. Again, when you go through your getting started training, your sponsor will walk you through these and explain greater depth for you. So, but in presentations, it's all about rapport, quick connection, finding and establishing a need. Remember at the very beginning, I said Zinzino is a vehicle for you to achieve what you want as a goal. So if someone has no need, they're not going to see the opportunity. So sometimes we're so quick to show them the opportunity and wonder why they say no to it. You've got to build relationships. You've got to learn how to ask good questions. And again, this is all in the Express Start. So there's thorough training that we want to help you with. So I want to wrap up now in the next 5 minutes, showing you our next 30 to 60 day goals. The first goal, if you go into your back office, when you're walked through, you're going to go to Fast Start. And Fast Start will bring up a dashboard of 3 red donuts. Our goal, very simply, is to turn those 3 red donuts green within 60 days. So the first donut you'll see on the left-hand side when you are walked through your back office is a donut that says Smart Bronze. Smart Bronze is very simply you and helping you, hear the word, helping you go and get 4 subscriptions. They must be premier subscriptions. They can't be individual products. They can't be a premier subscription who adds a single product. They must be 4 premier subscriptions. Now, they could be 4 individual customers who buy the Balance Oil Starter Kit. They could be 1 customer who buys a premier Balance Oil Starter Kit, buys a premier Viva Kit, buys a premier Extend Kit. The customer could buy the 4 subscriptions and you would be a Smart Bronze. But I just want to reiterate, the confusion so often is people will say to me, Dave, I've got 4 customers, but my green donut hasn't lit up. Congratulations, first of all, you've got 4 customers. But the 4 customers, you may have 1 person on a Premier Kit and you've got 3 other customers who've just gone in and bought a box of Viva. That's not a Premier Kit. For Smart Bronze and X-Team Express, they must be Premier Kits. If you need more clarification, again, through your Getting Started training, you can ask that question to be shown. So the next one, within the same 30 days, is to help you go fast silver. That is accumulating 375 credits in your first 30 days. Now, go and help 4 people take a look at your business opportunity, working with the tools, working with your upline, and having calls and meetings in your diary where your upline comes in and works for you so we can help you achieve this so you can earn as you're learning. Now, understand this, where it says you on the left-hand side, A, B, C, D, those A, B, C, Ds can be yours, or some of those could actually be people that have been placed in your team. So by working with your sponsor, you can strategize because they don't necessarily need to be all of your own personal introductions. They could be introductions that have been placed in your team. But at the end of 30 days, we must have accumulated 375 credits. Congratulations, you're a Fast Silver. And you can see the Fast Silver bonuses that you're going to be rewarded with. The final one is X-Team Express. Now, X-Team Express, that word express, means we did it within 60 days. So the first 30 days, go get your Smart Bronze and your Fast Silver done. The next 30 days, so 60 days in total, to those initial 4 subscriptions, let's add another 6. But once again, they must be Premier Kits, your X-Team Express. Congratulations. In your first 30 to 60 days, by turning those 3 red donuts green, you have achieved all your Fast Start bonuses. And you're going to make around 700 to 800 euros. And right now, until the end of May, they've added additional commissions for hitting Fast Silver and then onto Executive and above. So your first 30 to 60 days, do not focus on anything other then turn in your red donuts green. Everything else will unfold. And as you bring new people onto your team, that's why it's so important to duplicate. We're going to teach them how to turn their red donuts green. How? By going through their getting started training. Then by helping other people go through their fast start, that's going to propel you through the business career ladder. Silver is very simply when you've got involved, you've got your subscriptions, and you've gone on help for, the volume's going to be enough to help you to go silver. You can see gold, executive. So the question is back to the very beginning. What is your goal? What would you like to hit in the next 30 to 60 days? Hopefully the fast start bonuses. What would you like to hit in the next 2 to 4 months when we launch with a physical UK event? Platinum, that's where you want to be. Platinum, why? You're going to be making around between 1,300 to 1,300 euros, but you've now just qualified for a full expenses trip to the founder's home, Vitas the laboratory, and Stockholm, our headquarters. So you can see by just setting some basic goals, learning what are the tools, how do I use the tools, and let's stay using the tools without trying to reinvent the wheel. Duplication works when we know how to work it. I hope that's got you some clarity today. Now, when you go through your getting started training physically, then a lot of this will come to light. You can ask questions on your back office. You can ask how to invite. This is to make sure that, one, you are aware of your getting started training. Two, the areas that should be covered during your getting started training. And most importantly, I hope the reassurance that when you sit there and invest your funds, that you realize, one, you're investing in a business of your own. Two, but you're not in business by yourself. And three, there's a system with tools and resources that you will be able to utilize. One, to educate you in the business. Two, to equip you to be able to go out there and share your business. And three, give you the confidence to empower you that we do have an opportunity that we can impact many people's wellness. And by doing that, we can profit an extreme lifestyle over the coming years. I hope you enjoyed that getting started training today. This will be uploaded. Please share with other people also that getting started is so important than just getting in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your bank holiday. And we'll see you next Saturday, because we hold these every Saturday. So our goal throughout the week is to put new partners in and invite them to the getting started training. But that doesn't mean you have to wait for Saturday morning. You have that new platform. You can get them started that way. You can arrange their one-to-one with their upline. These Saturday mornings are just as a safety net to make sure that the newest person at least is guided in some direction, because you may have not have been able to get to them. So maximize the tools, invest in your own personal growth, and together, let's go and expand our team. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.